Hey everyone, this is Cxed here. Today's practical play guide is going to focus on my strategy for killing endermen in the overworld. This can be one of the more irritating things in Minecraft, and so I've developed a little strategy that I think is pretty effective, and I'm going to show it to you starting at the absolute beginning. So you can see here I'm in 1.9. I'm creating a brand new world. This is in the brand new 1.9, not a snapshot. So this is, March 2016. You can see that I named it something, that I used the same seed. And I like this seed. You can go ahead and use this seed, but it's not a, especially remarkable seed. You can see that while the world's rezzing in, I usually like to get oriented, figure out where the sun is. All right, the first thing I'm going to do here is I dig a little hole. This is actually just to get me oriented. It's nothing that important. I need some wood. First thing you need to do is normal stuff here. Get 3 logs. 1, 2, 3. All right. And we're going to make a little crafting table. Okay. And while we're at it, we might as well go ahead and make the things we need. So we want 2 sets of sticks, so that's 8 sticks, and we're going to use those sticks to make a wooden pick. So this is all very basic, normal stuff in, regular vanilla survival Minecraft. This is nothing extraordinary here. So I get back in this hole. It's a little funny what I'm doing down here, but I actually strangely need some cobble. And I found that, I can go wandering around and get in. There's a lot of ways to do this, but it's just as easy to dig a little hole if you're in a hurry. So since I'm trying to show this in a hurry, I'm just going to jump right in here and dig a little hole. So I think I need 8 pieces of cobble. There we go. So that's all I need to do down here. This all moves pretty quickly. You can see the sun up there, so that's leaving this hole faces east. Remember the seed was Cxed 1001. So if you want to recreate this yourself. So first of all, I'm making an iron or a stone pick, no iron yet, of course, and a stone axe. And since I have everything here with those 8 cobble, I also make a stone sword. Let's not take this crafting table because it looks pretty useful. Heading a little bit east. Let's get rid of this tree because it's nice and big. Because what we need now is we need enough logs for 28 trapdoors. Now that's going to be 21 logs. I'm going to go a little more conservative than that. Let's say, I don't know, maybe, well, we definitely need another tree's worth here. But yeah, so basically every time you make a trapdoor, you need 3 planks. So it's 3/4 of a log is a way to kind of figure that. 25 should do it, but we got everything out. Just let's take another small tree and just not have to worry about that. But bare minimum that you need is 21 logs. Okay, so that's good enough. Now we're moving along. We're in the middle of a big forest with this seed. That's not terribly useful for what we need to do. What we're trying to do here is kill endermen. And endermen, they spawn everywhere just like anything else. But if they're in a forest, that's not so helpful. So as I leave this forest, I see some chickens here. So, food walks right into you. You might as well take it. Although these guys are a little sneakier than I was hoping for. Okay, they really cleverly found a nice escape route. Oh, here we go. They're not going to get away this time. Okay, so why not? We got a pig here too. I'll take that. But I'm not going to get too sidetracked with this. There's not going to be, obviously if you're playing a regular Minecraft, you want to, do things the way you need to do for a long-term planning. But we're just trying to show, this particular strategy. All right, so that's enough food. That wasn't even that much. And now we're going to get away from here. You can see looking to the left a little bit that there's some kind of maybe extreme hills biome, something without a lot of trees, something without a lot of cover. So some more exposed land. Yeah, this is going to work perfectly. You can see that the forest was behind us. Yeah, there's some extreme hills. You can see there's a dark forest over there, some grasslands over there, some sand if we need it. So this is actually a pretty nice seed. I do quite like this one. Some cows over there, lots of cows down there. So yeah, this is perfect. All right, so what we really are looking for is a wide open space with some stone with a big like open space. And when you find it, drop your crafting table right in the middle of it and start carving this pattern. You're going to do all the corners, and then you're going to start running around the edges of all of those corners. So you're going to get a pattern that looks like this. Okay. And this this pattern is nice and easy to do, and it's quick. This is all part of the strategy here. So now, all those logs we took, what we need to do is get 14, okay, planks up there, basically, not 16. Hang on, there we go. 14, and that's going to give us the 28 trapdoors, okay, which is what we need. So we're going to put 7 on each side. That's going to be 3 away from the crafting table, okay. Okay, I put that in the wrong place, but it doesn't matter because they're all going to get filled in. I'm just sort of laying this out so you can kind of see how this goes. It's actually shockingly easy to make mistakes here, but no big deal. Got plenty of time still, and it's not that hard. So we're laying these trap doors down. It turns out that in 1.9, the trap doors are really good. I don't even exploit the properties of that they can have now, where they can float in space, but so this whole strategy actually works quite well in earlier versions too. But trapdoors are something to really keep an eye on. They're really excellent tools to work with. So anyway, I'm going to get my final 3 down here. All right, so I've got them all down. You can see the pattern that I've built. It's pretty simple, and I'm standing these up here. And this is the major, the major foundation for this strategy I use, which is basically I'm going to build a bunker. Whoops. We're making a lot of mistakes here. I'm going to build a bunker that is really easy to work with for killing various things, especially endermen. So I put that piece of dirt down there just to like get something to work from, and now I'm going to fill in all of the top behind the trapdoors. It looks like I just ran out of cobble, so next thing I'm going to do is go down here and make this 1 layer deeper, which is going to give me some more cobble to work with. So you can see I didn't have to mine that much cobble to do all this, and of course you don't even need to use cobble. You can use dirt or whatever you want. I like to use cobble because it is a lot more creeper proof, so that will likely become an issue at some point. You will discover like just exactly how easy or hard it is for creepers to blow this up. Creepers can blow this up, but it's actually pretty resilient. So, and there are ways to completely make sure creepers do not blow it up. So it's good to use cobble if you can, but anything will work. So now I've put some slabs on the floor, but I don't have enough, so I'm going to go and do a little bit of cobble acquisition here. No big deal. Oh, if you look up in the upper right, you can see by those cows there were some sheep. So yeah, this is a really good seed because the sheep can be extremely useful in the early game too. But I'm not going to worry about them now. We don't need to worry about sheep and that strategy because this is a fundamentally different strategy. So I got a multiple of 3 cobble. So now I've got a bunch of slabs. I'm going to go ahead and put those down. And so now basically I have a, I guess we have a, what is it, 1.5, 2.5, yeah, because those are bottom slabs. So we have 2.5 block space. So here we are at 8.6 minutes. So, just a little over 8.5 minutes, and I'm done. I've built the entire bunker that is completely defensible. And so now I have a little bit of time to run around and kill some cows, make sure I have plenty of food. While I'm waiting for dusk, I can go ahead and I'm going to maybe collect some cobble and some coal and maybe get some of this food cooking. But, you know, all of this doesn't matter what you do here. You could, you know, just AFK for a couple minutes. But most likely when you're first starting out, when you're first trying this, you're not going to be as smooth, and you're going to maybe make mistakes and wonder how it was built and what have you. And, you know, maybe you're not going to find a place as easily as I just found this place. So it can be a little tight to get everything prepared before the nightfall. But as you can see, the sun's going down over there, and I have everything I need, and I still have time to run around and kill some cows. So I'm going to go around and kill some cows here. Yep. Yeah. And so this is actually a good tip too, is that a lot of people use swords for this kind of thing. I hardly ever use swords if I can avoid it. The axe, you know, it's slow to wind up, but if you jump and use the axe, like you can see this, just one hit's done. And this is it's going to be a lot of cows in a short amount of time. Like, look at that. So that all worked out pretty well. So yeah, usually by this time it's well into dark, but I'm a bit ahead of schedule here, so no problem. I'm going to go and set up cooking this food. You can see I collected 7, I think, cobblestone. So that will be number 8. And we have a furnace. And we're going to start cooking some food. Yeah, again, none of this matters. While we wait, might as well make some armor. Again, none of this is topical to the business of killing endermen specifically, but it doesn't hurt. It just shows that, you know, what you can do when you have things well organized and it's working out. All right, see, I'm going to dye them red so that I'm letting the mobs know, hey, come and get me, because that is the strategy here. All right, now it's properly dark. I have plenty of food, no problem. We're going to get up to full health here. And I'm ready to kill some things. So it's now properly dark. Oh, look at that. This is our lucky day. That's exactly what we were looking for. So positioning this bunker in a place with a good field of vision so you can see a lot of around you is perfect. So you can see that enderman, he came right there. But this is what happens with the endermen. They come right here and they stand right in this spot. And they're basically trapped there, and there's really nothing they can do. Sometimes you have to go and maybe look away from them. They like to come in behind you. So if you look out of the trap doors, and you turn around, they'll be waiting for you. But you can see, so 12 minutes into it, and I've already killed my first enderman. Now, he didn't drop anything, so that's disappointing. But, you know, this isn't, you know, it's an odds game, so you just have to kill as many as you can. And there's number 1, you know, in about 12 minutes. So that's pretty good. So let's take a look at some other things that this bunker can do. So here I am just killing zombies. Zombies are, I think, quite easy to take care of, not an issue at all. Skeletons can be trickier. Spiders can be trickier. Witches can be very tricky. Creepers can be tricky, of course. But all of them are actually completely killable in complete safety, which is just a nice feature of this. These trapdoors, you know, the whole premise here is that mobs can't figure out how to climb up onto the edges of them, whereas, you know, player can with no problem. One thing I like to do is to go out and harass spiders, because early game I like to get enough string to make a bow. And we'll get these tinkle points. Yep. Okay, so here we're going to see how fun it is to kill spiders. I'm already out of them. I already lost my axe. Okay, no problem. That's why I made the sword. So it can be tricky. Like, okay, so this spider is giving me trouble because I'm not handling him very well, and I'm not in a safe position. But you can get to a safe position if you want. But I do find the spiders can be quite clever about this. Look at that. He waited till I poked my head up, and then he got me. So you do have to be careful with spiders. Let's see here. Yeah, more zombies. How's our food doing? Good. Okay, yeah. I was just checking out to see if I could make another axe, but no, I don't think I can. Yeah, so here come the zombies. Yeah, so basically this is how you take care of zombies, but the other way to deal with mobs is to do it from within and to just shut down the oh, hang on a minute. Here's our main mission. Look at that. So there's our second Enderman. You see what he does? He comes and he stands right there behind you. So it's like he just wants to be killed, and there he is, done. And of course he doesn't leave an ender pearl. Great. But so look at that. Less than 15 minutes from absolute start on a vanilla world, I've killed 2 endermen. That's not bad. That's not bad. With pretty much no risk to me. Pretty much, you know, no exotic seeds or luck. Just, you know, the real extraordinary thing here is that I've killed 2 endermen and didn't get any drops. So yeah, this is I think a good strategy. When you're trying to kill the Ender Dragon and get to the end, you need, you know, Eye of Ender to locate the end strongholds, and you need Eye of Ender to put into the end portal. And so you find yourself, you know, with a deficit of, you know, maybe a dozen Ender pearls. Like, oh, I need to find, you know, a bunch of Ender pearls to throw and a bunch of Ender pearls to put in the end portal frame. So what do? You know, well, it turns out sometimes you have to wait a long time, and you know, where do you wait? How do you go about it? That's what this strategy works with. Let's see, oh, there's another spider. Yeah, so I'm not. Oh, my health's kind of low, and there's a skeleton right there. But skeletons are pretty tough these days. But look at that. I can just run in, fuel up, take my time, relax, make sure everything's, you know, set up, ready to go, so that I'm not going to be vulnerable. You know, plenty of food. I'm refueled, completely good to go. Okay, so let's take a look at how to handle skeletons. Now, when skeletons, they won't do anything to you through here until you knock them back, okay? So once I knock them back, he can then shoot me. So that's why you see I'm hitting him and moving to the right. Hitting him, move to the right. It's basically that easy. So hit him, move to the right. All right, skeleton's already dead. Boom. So there you go. That's basically how you do, you know, how you kill these guys from within the bunker. And that's a very safe way to go. Creepers can also be done that way, but you have to be very careful when they start to go off. You need to shut the doors or move out of their line of sight. I will say with creepers, it's not automatic. Sometimes it's really erratic. You know, they'll stand there and not blow up, and you can just whack on them, you know, all day long until they're dead. And other times they're real hair trigger. Oh, look at this! There we have an Enderman. And did I get him? Yeah. Let's make another. Oh, dang. Okay, let's not make another axe. There he is. Okay, so this Enderman doesn't want to come inside. Okay, fine. We can address him like this if that's how he wants to play it. So boom. So there we go. Still didn't drop. So less than 18 minutes, and I have killed 3 Endermen in a vanilla survival world with absolutely no special anything, and certainly no special Minecraft fighting abilities. So I hope that you know, this kind of inspires some discussion and some thinking about, you know, how maybe this could be improved. I'd love to hear some feedback on, you know, anyone else's ideas for how to do this. I've seen some other ways to go about this that I feel are, you know, require a lot more skill. They're not as safe. But yeah, as you can see, you know, less than 18 minutes, and I'm, you know, killing 3 Endermen. That's pretty good. You know, in fact, here I am surviving. Like, it's almost, what time is it? Yeah, there's the dawn right there. So it's almost, you know, that's a full 4-hour full day of Minecraft right here. And you know, I think pretty successful. You know, it's a good base of operations, a good place to start, and yeah, pretty good. So I guess that's it. If anyone has some improvements or suggestions for this, I would be interested in hearing it, or show me a video that you make with your improvements. So hopefully that helps, and till next time, take care.